बंदना हर बंदना बंदना हर बंदना गुण गावो गोपाल राय गुण गावो गोपाल राय बंदना हर बंदना बंदना हर बंदना गुण गावो गोपाल राय गुण गावो गोपाल राय गुण गावो गुण गावो गुण गावो गुण गावो गुण गावो गुण गावो बंदना हर बंदना बंदना हर बंदना गुण गावो गोपाल राय गुण गावो गोपाल राय
तेरी मेहर दा बोलना तुदे आगे अरदास गुरु गुरु आहे गुरु गुरु रामदास आद गुरे नमे जुगाद गुरे नमे सत गुरे नमे श्री गुरु देवे नमे वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा In life and in concept, God has His beauty and God has His duty. Neither God forgets His beauty nor God forgets His duty. And so the men of God. Therefore, anybody who wants to claim himself to be a man of God or a woman of God has to have that infinite compassion. You cannot put down or let down. There are two words I am using. Put down and let down your friends, your associates, and your people you know. And then you claim that you are divine. Hey, listen to me. Those who claim holier than thou are the worst walking sinners. Humble than thou, that works. Nanak neech kahe vichar, war hai na jawa ek war. Jo tud pave sahibali kar, tu sada salamat narankar. I'm just explaining the concept of this line. Holier than thou, you do not know, you have got a lot of holes to cover. Humble than thou, you have covered everything. Now these are two states. People who put down other people, they shall be putting themselves up against the wall. Because you can't directly, indirectly, you cannot come to somebody's living room and start criticizing the furniture in the living room. Can you do that? You cannot come to somebody's house and trying to tell him his wife is a terrible fat pig, his children are nothing but hyenas, his furniture is nothing but a hell, and everything in his house is either stolen or below the taste, and floor of the house is worse than the public bathrooms, and what not. And his fan looks like somebody just stuck it there, or da-da-da-da, and then you want to have a breakfast with the guy? Now give me a break. If he tolerates you in the house, he must be a saint. But that's what that person is terrible, that person is negative, that person doesn't know this thing, that person doesn't know, that person I don't want to see, that person I don't want to play with, that person I don't want to deal with, who are you? Huh? Insane? Who doesn't want to use God's brain? Some people, no, I cannot deal with this person. Or use your brain. Head is for that. Head is to use your head to deal where head cannot deal. Where heart cannot deal, your head should deal with it. And keep it cool, keep it calm. You cannot put down the creativity of God. You cannot let down your instinctivity of the totality of the infinity and the creative infinity of that. Now let me tell you in a scientific formula. In the mega creative cell, the universal and the magneta consciousness magnetizes creativity to creative cells and multiplies into timeless, spaceless, multi-million cell life. And in that circuit, the orbit is attracted by the spoke of the beam of the light, the creative of that of the God. And in that creativity creates the radioactivity in which the shashra, the neurons and the shashra correspondingly relate to that in a proportion only. And that is whatever is that infinity, that is what man is. And that's what the Chinese says, what is above is under. And shashra lives with the beam of that spark, creative spark, called Shushmana. And please don't misunderstand in Kundalini. In every light bulb, there's a frictional filament. Remember, without frictional filament, you can't get the wattage light. That coil, that Kundalini, that's what it is all about. Don't have any misunderstanding. Any time when the negative and positive have to meet, they shall create spark that will create destruction. So that's why people who chant Naam become fanatic and they reject everybody. And that's what religion has done. Religion is the monopoly of the few fanatics and hope of the commoners. That's what religion is. And you will find on the top of the religion there are fanatics. And you can't, neither you can throw them off, nor you know how to deal with them. Because what happens when the negative and the positive have to unite, it creates a spark, it creates a fire, it destroys everything. You have to put that Shushmana in it, that coil. And that coil and that negative and that positive can only make a heater. It can give you heat, not light. But if you want the light, then you have to put a glass around it and create a vacuum. And law of vacuum is there is no vacuum. Electric bulb cannot give you light if its vacuum is gone. What is a vacuum? Nothing. Not even the air. That's vacuum. So therefore success comes. Success is not you idiot. You lie all the time. You say, I have been successful. That's not true. God made you successful, so be so. So be it. It's not your success. You are wrong, you are wrong, you are wrong to the very core of you. You are rich, you are not rich. You could not be rich, you cannot be rich. He made you rich to test it out, whether you can take it or not. He made you successful, whether you take it or not. He made you Gursikh, whether you can really learn the Sikh. Sikh le mere man, har ki Sikh le. That's the Sikh. Do you remember that you are made in, Hey, your shirts, a designer shirt made by so and so. I do not remember the name, but I see those billboards, funky, Finnish. I can read them, but they are the designers. And the price of a designer is 4 times more than an ordinary thing. Thing can be the same. Made in Japan, made in USA. These days there's a lot of push in made in USA. Every made in is possible. You are made in God, and that's not possible. You don't want to show your designer's label. You want respect? Yeah. You want respect? You want to boast? You want to play a game? You want to tell anybody how good this clothing is and what you are wearing and all that? But you have to tell who designed it. You have to show the designer's label. In everything you have, when I say everything, if you are miserable, just say, God has made me miserable. Well, why not you show the label? And Sikh way says it. Kete, dukh, bhukh, sadmar, ebi dat teri data. When you are miserable, it is made in God. When you are wonderful, it is made in God. If you cannot accept this, you cannot accept God. It's very funny, I tell you something. Somebody went to a saint. He said, Babaji, I want you to do my ardas. Babaji said, what for? He said, my daughter is very, very sick and I want her to get healthy. Babaji closed eyes and said, Gursikh, I don't think I should do ardas for her. He said, why not? He said, actually the ardas should be done that she should die very soon and go to the next karma where she wants to go, and it's a wonderful situation for her, and I don't think we should do the ardas. Ardas will make her very healthy and she can be all right. What do you want? You want what she wants or you want what you want? He said, I don't understand. I want her to be healthy. I want her. She's my daughter. And he said, why don't you go to your daughter and ask her whether she wants me to do the ardas or not? This is you are saying. Because you have a mamta, you are saying under your concept. I am willing to do ardas if you even ask me, but I'm saying something different. Why didn't you ask her? So anyway, he went and asked her daughter, my daughter, should I get the ardas for your health? She said, no, get ardas for my freedom. My father, I am waiting to go. And you are a very good Gursikh. You are doing ardas every day before the Guru that I should not go, and I am stuck here. He said, am I doing this favor to you? She said, I wish my father should have been an ordinary person, not you. I would have gone 30 days ago. You have detained me from 1 month, and now please let me go because I have to cover that distance. I have a plan. He didn't agree with it. He thinks daughter is very miserable, she is in terrible pain, she wants to die. That's all about it. He came back to the Sant. He said, Babaji, daughter wants to go. He said, let us do the ardas to let her go. Send her on this journey. He said, I can't. I love her so much. He said, you don't love her. She is the soul. She is the own subtle self. You only love this physical body. See our 10 bodies. Those who love Sri Guru Granth, they do not love Sri Guru Granth. I have talked to many people. I have a very intelligent way to talking to people in my clever way, I call it, foxy way. I say, do you love Sri Guru Granth? They say, yes. I say, what do you love in it? Oh, we love the Gurbani in it. What is the Gurbani? Who has written? Who are they? Do you love Tanna? No, we do not love Tanna. No, Tanna's Bani is there. How can you not love Tanna? You want to drink water, you don't want to love the water tap? Strange statements. One guy told me, Tanna and Guru Nanak and everybody got merged into Sri Guru Granth. I said, Guru Rai, Har Rai has no Bani in it. So what are you going to tell? He's no good? What are you trying to talk? These uptight water content arrangements, what we do, is not divine. Divine is when there is no duality. So long there is a duality of good and bad. I'm not saying bad is not bad. I'm not saying good is not good. I'm saying so long you are good and bad, you are in duality. Which chamber you are in, if you are in good chamber, you do not know what bad is. Therefore, please understand, Sikh Dharma gives you totality and an experience of creativity. That is what Guru Nanak says. Jisnu bakshe sif salah, Nanak padshahi padshah. And it starts with one line, Bauta karam. Huh? Bauta karam. All right, read it. Hey, wait a minute, do you understand what they said? Kete lala mukkar paye. Those who take and deny it. It's also a religion with some people. Kete lala, kete. Do you really know your Guru said it? Then why you complained? Why you blame and complain when you read this hukum of the Guru? Kete dukh pukh sadmar. Go ahead. Nanak Bhai. This you like. This I know you like. The last line you like. Bhai, listen. You have come to this earth to pay karma. That's why this body was given to you. And whether you got a child or you didn't get a child, whether you got married or you didn't get married, you became rich or you didn't become rich, that is called the karma. Dharma was given to you. The pain of karma should not touch you. And if you don't pay karma now, you shall pay them again and again and again. Who wants to pay karma? Pay it now. Pay it consciously. So that there should be nothing to pay. The greatness of the master is in the mastery of his time and space, and if the master starts subjecting himself to the time and space and talking of the situation, which creates a situation where servants serve the time and space, such servants should never be redeemed. And what I have said in English, you can read in Sukhmani. I have not said one thing to you which is not said by the Guru, but I have said it in your style. काल खाए कुछ हथों दे. Do the hard labor and then still give something from your side. You will say, what I earn, I give. Then what further I give? Further you give is give it with a smile. Give it humbly and thank the person for taking it. That is the Sikh way of giving. Give Another person said, no, thank you. Still give. He said, I don't want it. Give total self. And then thank for getting the opportunity to give. That's giving. No, giving, give, do the ardas so that 10 times come. 10 times is too little. Normally ardas get you 10 times. I am guaranteeing it. And if you do really hard, it will get you 100%, 100 times. But that's 100 times. What about 1,000 times, million times, zillion times? Asankh jap, asankh pao. What asankh? What are you getting? Getting peanuts when pistachio nuts are dropping at you like rain? Funny part which I feel is that you are under the tree of the pistachio nut and asking for peanuts. And I don't like this arrangement. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. It was very funny. Once a Sikh said, called me from Malaysia. He said, Yogi ji. I said, yeah. Siri Singh Sahib ji. I said, well, is there any one name you can call me? 4 names cost money. You know, just be to the point. What do you want? He said, Meri ardas kar do. Do prayer for me. I said, Gursikh, why don't you do your own ardas? He said, I can't do it. I said, all right. Today, whatever ardas you do shall guaranteedly be done plus more. Do it. He did the ardas. Thing happened right. He called me again. Look at the confidence. I told him, I said, simply your ardas is as good as mine. Simply you didn't have the confidence. And now you have got the confidence. He said, what should I do from today? I said, do ardas for anybody, it will work. And don't exclude yourself. So he had a big fight with his wife one day, and he did the ardas that this fight should end amicably. Naturally, his mind wanted amicability. It happened amicably. They both were going to fight. They didn't fight. Because he didn't want to fight. He thinks he does ardas and happens. Okay? And that's what ardas is. When you become one with the one and just feel, say and understand that oneness, and that is where Sikh Dharma starts, Ik Aonkar. The all creation is the one. Awwal Allah, Noor upaya. Hey, you remember that? Kudrat de sab bande. Ik Noor to sab jag upcha. Kaun pale, kaun mande. When we are from one ik, when we are from one light, now there is a distinction. This belongs to this. The greatest thing which is very painful to me is American sing, African sing, Nairobi they sing. I say we carry these countries' labels on us. It will blue sing, yellow sing, pink sing. I mean, what we are doing? Are we really have the understanding what Guru Gobind Singh, the father of the Khalsa, said? Ek pita, ek aske hum. There's one father and we all belong to one father. We are the children of that one God. And that day, a young Sikh was telling me, Yogi ji, I don't like you. I said, thank you for telling me. But I like you for telling me that you don't like me. How can you say that? I say, I like everybody. I like you because you don't like me. And I love it when you don't like me, because then you remember me in every talk. My people who like me, they don't talk about me. Only the people who talk about me is those who hate me, those who don't like me. At least in their time and name when they said yogi, it's a united energy. And if you remember me, then you remember me about Guru Ram Das, then you remember me about a lot of things. You take those names. The purpose is served. The purpose is to take the name of God. Remember the name of God. Naam chete aave. He said, it means by taking your name, I remember God. I said, what do you say about me? Tell me. You say yogi is a bad man. This is what you say. How you know? I didn't say that. I said, I remember it. Yogi is a bad man. That's what you say? He said, yeah, I said that. I said, then your neurosis got out. I'm a bad man or good man, it's my problem, not yours. But you said it. You remembered me. I'm thankful to you. I have not heard anybody saying yogi is a good man. They don't say it. He said, I don't understand you. I say, Akri Naam, Akri Salah, Akri Gyan, Geet Gunga. You remember that? असंख चोर हराम खोर असंख अमर कर जाएं जोर असंख गलबट हत्या कमा असंख पापी पाप कर जा असंख नाओ संख थाओ गम गम संख लो असंख कै सिर पार हो. I said, those 3 paudis of the Japji you can read, you can understand that. Let us concentrate on one thing. Let us pass away from our judgment. Don't judge, you shall be judged. Don't judge good and bad. There's no good, there's no bad. There is one creator and one cause to understand the beauty, the duty, the spread of the creator. My dear friends, corruption is also created by the creator. But you must look into the fact. When you start looking God into corruption, corruption disappears. Because you only look into Creator. Let us hear from you that you hate nothing. It's not late not to hate. And you know what is the worst? You hate yourself. Because if you keep your eyesight right and you see goodness in all, and producer of the goodness, the God, because in the word good, God is contained. Therefore, please remember, as Guru has said, Kete dukh bhug sadmar, ebi daat teri datar. Take it as it comes. I just want to share with you, when I'll be gone, you will remember a lot of good things and a lot of bad things. Good and bad is not me. I'm not enjoying the good and bad. I'm enjoying you, the Sangat. You have become the Sangat of the Guru. That is enjoyable. Good and bad is not enjoyable. Good and bad is everywhere. Sangat is somewhere. Your beauty is not in your strength. Your strength is in your Sangat, in your united self. When there is no good and bad, you are all one. It is in that oneness that Ik Onkar will exist. And you will become unfallible, undeceivable, indestructible. You will become the self of the Para Par Brahm Parmeshwar. Because that's what Guru Nanak said, that's what Guru Nanak is. And then you will earn the right to say, Tera kita jato nahi, mainu jo kitoi, मैं निर्गुण हारे कोई गुण नाही आपे तरस प्योई तरस प्या महरामत होई सदगुर सज्जन मिलया नानक नाम मिले था जीवा तन मन थी वे हरिया. Then Naam means this. Naam means the Naam of the one God. Not the choo choo choo, don't touch me, don't have me, don't feel me, that's bad, that's good. That's duality. That's Dwait. Whether you do spiritual Dwait, that's the Brahmanavad. Brahman said, these are untouchable, we are the Brahmins. Same thing. You cannot afford it. You cannot afford it. You have to welcome all. In the name of the creative of the all. In the creativity, the spirit should be total self of you, and you have to give yourself all. You take it all. You want it all. Forget it. That won't work. That will give you pain and tragedy and all that. Give all. God shall stand in your place. Don't take all. What do you say? What is that American slang? Somebody wants to have it all. What do they say? They say it? What is it? Somebody wants it all? That's it? Oh, cake and eat it too. Give a cake and feed it too. And see then what happens. And that's what it is. And that should be in your memory all the time. And that is the real meaning of the word Vaheguru. See all, give it all, and put your all on it. Don't go to Las Vegas to gamble. Gamble now. And put your all at the stake. And leave the winning to God. That's what it means. Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh. Khalsa belong to the Vaheguru. Khalsa belong to all. Creator of all. And the victory belongs to the Creator of all. Khalsa remains above victory. Dedication is the indication of grace and reality. Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh.
Manne ki gat kahi na jaye, je ko kahe bajhe bajtaye, kagaz kalam na lekna haare. Manne ka bekaran vichar sa naam manoranjan hoy, je ko man jane man ko aisa naam manoranjan hoy, je ko man jane man ko manne surat hove manabut. Manne sagala bhavan ki soot, manne mohe jota na gaye, manne jam ke saath n jaye, sa naam naranjan hoy, je ko man jane man ko sa naam naranjan hoy. Pargat jai, manne magna chale pant, manne dharam seti sanband, sa naam naranjan hoy, je ko man jane man ko sa naam naranjan hoy, je ko man Navik